So I have two Twitter accounts, and this is the one that I had from a couple years ago. I had been banned. I've been banned off everything. Who am I kidding? Just a few thousand followers here, and I post stuff. So every time I make a video, I'm trying to advertise that I am selling a product, which is my content. So to do that, I have to give a little taste of it. I gotta hook the drug addict, and the first one's always free. Or at least I got to give something out for free. I got to let people know I exist, right? So it's a weird balancing act I try, and it's a struggle, but whatever. So I say, it's a black director when, and I posted the clip. It's minute 47. It's a funny clip. I talk about this dude and some of his choices. Has 500 views. I got engagement. Oh, okay. 18 likes. And I got 3 retweets, probably from my friends. And then I post a little ad, join the Flying Monkeys, and I have a whole new batch of ads, which are kind of awesome.
And you thought your uncle was racist. Not racist, just right.
So it's trying to spread the word. And then here's one, content warning. I don't even know why. Makeup? Okay. Irish folk singers are the demonic villains of the movie Sinners because fuck whites. That one got 800 views. Still the same 3 friends retweeted it, and that's the engagement. And you're not crazy, the world is.
You're not crazy. The world is. Join the Flying Monkeys.
Okay, so I'm putting in some work here. Then I cut up a little 1-minute clip, and it says, "Black horror is nothing more than revenge porn against whites." And this is what I was talking about. This is what black horror is. It is them living out revenge porn fantasies. So they demonize white people and say, you are villains in our lives, and we are going to literally cast you as a villain in a horror movie. Then we're going to kill you. And then we're going to say, oh no, we weren't killing you, white people. We were killing the villains in our horror movie. Oh, right, a horror movie you made intentionally so that you could kill white people and get off on killing white people. You fucks. And by the way, you kill white people about 20 times more than we kill you. And you kill black people about 1,000,000 times more than we kill black people. You kill black people more than the Klan could ever dream of killing black people, or did. The Klan killed a few thousand in the entirety of their lives, and even that number is in question. And if you want to get super advanced, a lot of the people that died deserve to die.
We are us. Join the Flying Monkeys.
Pretty solid points, pretty obvious points, crime stats, whatnot, and the fact that this movie was created so that you could get off on killing white people. Every single white character in that movie is either a vampire or a Klansman. And as a white person in 2026, you watch that and you're like, what's up with this representation? It's almost as if you are demonizing white people and hate white people. And just so happened to have some white vampires afoot, and just so happened to be a Klan rally that broke out at the end of your film, right before the slow motion machine gunning. Convenient. So anyway, this one didn't do as well as the others. It got 310 views and 1 retweet. I posted that same clip, this horror thing. Black horror is nothing more than revenge porn against whites. On my other YouTube channel, it has 7.1 million views. Now you think, oh wow, your advertising is really working. The algorithm's working for you. Yeah, it did better than on my other account. So I got the 300 over there and then 7.1 million. So technically 7.1 million plus 300 is the overall. Now, the problem is these people, the 7 million here, are cunts. And it's black Twitter, and it's racist Twitter, and every single person who viewed this clip hates my guts. Now, it's really fascinating to see how they reacted to this, and how they go after me, and just how they confirm 1,000,000% the point of the video. Their response to me pointing out the racism of Sinners is to be racist to me for having pointed it out. And viciously so. So I'm a retard, I'm a moron, I should kill myself, white birth rates, it's fascinating. Now I've sort of been, inundated with so many comments that I just, I'll give you a little sampling. How about that? Let's go through some of the reactions to black horror is nothing more than revenge porn against whites. Let's check the notification. And then what's fun is this hover, when I hover over the dudes, and it's like, not even this low followers, but usually what they put in their bios is so fucking cringe. It's incredible. I would have thought it was a joke. Like, it really is Poe's law, where I'm trying to determine, am I being clowned? Like, am I in a simulation? You're absolutely fucking retarded. Like, genuinely, people like you shouldn't have access to internet. Many of them deserve to die. Only people who deserve to die in this KKK story were KKK members, preferably by hanging. Wait a minute, isn't that what the KKK did, though? So he just mixed two things and conflated them. I said many of the people the Klan killed deserve to die, which, people can't comprehend that. But this goes to my greater point. The people hanging from trees are not innocent. And especially, and I'll just say the quiet part out loud, they're not innocent because they're hanging from a tree, which is essentially what people try to paint them as. And it's just like that. It's a retarded point. It's not how life works. And it's just people turning a blind eye to black crime. I mean, put it this way. You know how much crime black people commit today, or last year, or last decade, or just this whole century, or the last previous century? They did that in the 1800s. They did that in the 1700s. They were not noble, peaceful. It wasn't zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay. You know the black guy they hired for that part? He was a serial rapist. Oh, no, he wasn't. That's slander. Actually, that's Bill Cosby I'm thinking about. But they're not innocent doves. They do this shit. They didn't do, they did do. And if you learn nothing else, learn that. And why does it matter? Because if you don't understand why that matters, you have no integrity, no moral compass. There is nothing to you. You have abandoned your dedication to the truth and to right and wrong. So you're just not a Boy Scout like me. Sorry. Who's this retard talking with an accent over the E? I'm the retard talking. Oh, wait. You caught me. Damn it. All right. I've been engaging with some of them for no fucking reason. Good God, you're hitting all the check marks on Bigot Head Bingo. Oh, God, yikes. Way to rage bait with, well, rage. And he gave me that gif. Who's this dude? Practicing film, animation, and comedy. Oh, he's got an Instagram. He's amazing. Fuck you and your feelings, you fragile cave demon. Okay, let me drop a little reply to that. So we can't be friends? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay. There's literally a joke about black or POC characters dying in horror movies. Yeah, and I don't even believe that. So this whole notion that black people always die early in horror movies, you should probably check, like, Know Your Meme on that, because that's like an urban myth and it's not even true. And there's probably like a small handful of films where that did happen. But the truth of the matter is actually white people die early in horror films. And for every time a black person has died early in a horror film, white people have died more in that film. So really, it's just main character syndrome. It's just they notice the black. And so they're clocking, there's a black in this movie. Oh, the black is dead. So like, look at Alien or Aliens. Alien, the movie, there's a black dude, at least one in the cast. He dies. And white people are dying. They're chest bursters busting through white people. So does Alien count as a movie where a black person dies early in the movie? Or I guess maybe The Shining. Didn't a black guy come and Jack Nicholson kills him? Like, white people are dying in The Shining too. So it's kind of ridiculous. And it's really just them only focusing on and giving attention to black people and like, oh, this is a movie where there's a black and he died. Therefore, we're going to say fuck whites out of it somehow, magically. And then 99 times out of 100, the evil person in that movie is a white person. And also, many more white people died in that movie. A movie that you are bitching about how black people die in horror films. So it's garbage and bullshit, but it takes maybe like advanced level thinking. And a lot of people don't have that. Somebody made a comment to me, you deserve worse. And if you'd slap me, if I said that to your face, come down to South Africa in hell. I'll even give you my number and you can try. So this is a guy from South Africa. Bitch. Okay, I'll be a tough guy. My middle name is in Zulu. Let's get some machetes and handle this like men. Rest in peace. You will be finished. Finish him. All right, so just playful banter with the stranger on my timeline. Oh my God, shut the hell up. White tears. That's from a bleep. And you can almost hear the smoke alarm in the background. I've never heard a more stupid sentence in my life. lot of times you'll see the rainbow flag, a lot of faggotry. It's faggotry in motion. And it's 14 followers and anime. So just pattern recognize, that's an anime iconed faggot who just said that to me. Had 2 views and 1 heart. I'll heart it. Well, when a society has deemed you lesser just for how you're born, the image of that society tends to take the shape of evil or villainy from one's perspective. If you don't like that, maybe treat everyone equally based on actions and not superficial stuff like race. Okay, so that's another anime icon. 51 followers. They, them, non-binary One Piece fan. Okay, so this is blaming us. So we are being attacked and we are the ones that they are being racist towards. He, in this tweet, is calling me a racist, saying I don't treat people equally. Okay, so I am now a racist for no fucking reason because he needs villains in his life. And so society's deemed you lesser. That's their inferiority complex. No, we're not saying they're lesser. If you want to, go by metrics, and I don't know what you want to. So in other words, if you care about reality and want to do a dick measuring contest, you might win the dick measuring contest. Not with me, but I mean with the average, you might win that. Congrats, you might win the 100-meter dash. You're going to lose on credit score, on net worth, on the ability to make money, on IQ, on criminal records. If those things matter to you, then don't blame us. I'm not making you do that. I can't say the same thing. If I said, Devin, you just want the Jews to be lesser than you, and that's why you say they're lesser. Okay, well, the Jews make more money than us. They don't have as big a dicks, but they make more money than us, and they have higher IQs. And criminal record, they're doing better on that too, aside from the pedophiles. So, I mean, is it me? Wait, is this just, so it's a messenger thing? You have to understand, reality is a bitch. Okay, reality is a fucking bitch. And if you want to tell the truth and just be like, I'm representing reality, then you will be blamed and vilified. It is literally blame the messenger. Because what's easier to do? Tar and feather and undermine and demonize a messenger, or change reality? Which one's easier? Oh, it's so much easier. Just take out that fucking guy who was talking about reality. And notice that no one, in none of these comments, do they, I'm not even kidding you. Out of thousands of comments, not a single person said anything about the fact that blacks kill whites more than whites kill blacks, thus completely obliterating their narrative that we are somehow evil and menacing towards them. That's why they have to create a story of well, here's a fictional tale about some horrifically evil Klansman in 1932, who, by the way, just decided to slaughter black people for the fuck of it. Do you realize that the writer didn't even come up with an idea as to why they did that? It was just their clan. The end. That's the story. That's the story. So let's gather a bunch of dudes in a barn and just mow them down, and it'll be a slaughterhouse. Even with the clan, they didn't do that shit. They might hunt a bleep down who had done some shit, and execute him without a trial or whatever, all that. And they might have set fires to some buildings. They did not do that. So he is exaggerating it to a ludicrous degree, but this is the whole point. Whatever. Oh, look, it's the master race getting butthurt over a movie. Laughing my ass off, loser. Clown show. Manny just dropping hard, devastating, angry posts towards me. So I had to absorb that this morning. And this is another one that I get. It's just funny. Holy fuck, your media literacy is terrible. So this is a guy who probably thinks of himself as a lot of people are like this. They think media literacy is a thing. So that means I'm supposed to play ball and follow the narrative of whatever bullshit woke agenda there is out there. And that's media literacy. Calm down, little boy. Nobody cares. No one cares. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's on me. You're a dumbass. Change my mind. Oh, can you imagine this energy as you wake up and it's next time, just start out by saying you're a white supremacist. Saves everyone a lot of time. Blocked. That was Maria. Maria, I just met a bitch named Maria. And so I'm a white supremacist. So your movie where every single white character is either a vampire or a Klansman, and they all get mowed down and murdered in slow motion by some black hero, who by the way is a criminal and a murderer and a gangster himself, that is racist to white people. That is an anti-white production. Okay? Obviously, it was concocted to be so. I'm aware the Klan was bad. I'm aware vampires are bad. You cast this movie the way you cast it for racist revenge reasons. Obviously. And now I am magically a white supremacist for having noticed it. Damn.
You're not crazy. The world is. Join the Flying Monkeys.